Yellow. One of the greatest tricks played to us by anxiety is the guise of maturity. We have either experienced this ourselves or we have seen it in others, where the more reserved, the more unlikely they are to engage that moment. It's as if they appear more mature than they actually feel themselves. Meanwhile, deeply in their hearts, they actually want to let go of what they're feeling. They actually want to engage the world before them, to join that fun, but something keeps having them freeze. Their mind just keeps saying, stop, don't do any more, don't go any further. Worse, the response is reinforced on a very physical level. Perspiration, perhaps fidgeting, twitching, shaking. The closer they try to get to that edge outside their comfort zone, the more their brain says, stop. Don't do this, you might embarrass yourself, or worse, you might lose your life. That's what anxiety is in its essence, isn't it? It's your brain saying stop and reinforcing the response on a very physical level, making you hyper aware of everything, hyper reactive to everything mentally. It's incredibly draining even when it appears like you are doing nothing. It can get even so silly at times. All you want to do is join the conversation, sharing the fun. More so, the repercussions for engaging would scare you. They do not exist in proportion to the anxiety you are feeling. The anxiety, it just does not make sense because the repercussions for joining the fun, they do not exist. Or at least not to the same extent, but you feel it regardless, shackling you from experiencing the world. And every time you are called mature, the tragedy becomes you end up feeling a sense of solace constricted within those chains. Eventually, you just accept your own unhappiness because the world is mistaking what you are actually feeling and rewards you for it by rebranding your passivity as good, your anxiety as maturity. When in truth, what is maturity really? Maturity is understanding boundaries. It's understanding that actions have a cause and effect, being aware of that relationship and navigating interactions based upon that understanding. In essence, maturity is a cultivated sense of understanding, judgment that helps one navigate the world with a higher consistent success rate. On the other hand, what is anxiety? Anxiety is your brain saying stop, freeze, don't do anything, and making you overreactive to everything. And in that sense, it clearly loses all the finesse and adaptive judgment maturity truly possesses. Maturity is predicated on confidence and understanding. Anxiety, it is a fear response. In that sense, the same way apathy can be mistaken for enlightenment, even if on the surface the two look similar, they could not be any further worlds apart. In metaphor, fear is the devil, courage and understanding part of the other side. Until next time, peace.